Hello, folks. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Phoenix? It's been a day. Nothing really all that dramatical has happened at all. I woke up stupid early. Did I get your tweet last night? I don't think I did. Was it like a tweet or was it DM tweet? Pop that open. Woke up rather stupid early. I think I've only been going on 4 hours of sleep, I want to say. Which is kind of strange, considering the events of last night. And worked on some D&D stuff. Realized that D&D stuff was kind of bullshit. And then threw away that D&D stuff. And started doing more new D&D stuff that would suit for D&D tomorrow. Let's see. Notifications. Twitter anniversary. No, I'm not seeing any. For the last thing I said last night. I don't see it. I'm blind as a bat. Where the hell is my taskbar? Over here. So be the 5th. What's up, B-Cat? Welcome back. Oh, so everyone knows, I'm not exactly sure what the hell it is I'm going to be playing today. I've had it on my GOG library for a while. And I've just never did anything with it. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Yeah, no problem, Wolfblood. Wolfblood. Phoenix Wolf King. Ah, so many names. But yeah. Spent most of this morning working on D&D crap for tomorrow. Because I realized, oh crap, I have D&D tomorrow. I should probably actually have something prepared. Then I prepared it, and then Link was all, hey, did you want to test the thing today about, with the emulation and parsec? And I was like, sure, why not? And while it's not perfect emulation, it never is. It works, and I think that Link and I are going to move ahead with that Let's Play idea. And this also opens up a butt ton of other possible co-op things we've been wanting to do. Well, I've been wanting to do. He's just kind of been along for the ride with. So, there's that. As long as they're not playing an NFL game as the Packers. Much like a well-thrown football, that goes way over my head. Anyways, it's nearly 5 after. 5 after 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and start playing the game. Presuming it's actually showing up. Yep. It's showing up and it's loud. Alright, how do I shut you up some more, Sin Slayers? You're from Minnesota. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, how's that sound? It was loud in my ears, so I only presumed that it was rather loud in your guys's. Alright. Not aware of the Vikings-Packers rivalry? Nope. When it comes to sports, I know next to nothing. Anyways, so this is Sin Slayers. I know next to nothing about this. That's pretty much all I got. It kind of looks like some sort of a weird mix of a grid-based exploration plus Darkest Dungeon-esque combat style, which, I mean, I suck at Darkest Dungeon, but maybe this will be a little bit more lenient on my poor soul. Alright, I guess I'll start the game. Power is one of the most important character parameters, okay.
Once upon a time, a noble warrior, a devoted servant of the king, strayed from the path and arrived in an unfamiliar place. As he was exploring the area trying to get his bearings, he spotted the old church in the clearing and heard the desperate clamor of a fierce battle. Running forward to assist, he found two people ambushed by beasts. Without hesitation, the warrior rushed to drive off the foul creatures. Alongside the priestess and defender, they quickly prevailed. For a few moments, it seemed the battle was over. But a second, bigger wave of monsters was racing towards them. Our heroes saw that their only salvation lay behind the church's high walls. A fortuitous volley of arrows gave them the cover they needed to enter safety. As they have expected, there were other people sheltering behind those walls as well. You have finally arrived, sinful souls, and now your journey begins.
Alright then. It sounds like he's enjoying some adult beverages. Or that he just woke up really early. What game is this? Sin Slayers. I have no real clue what it's about. That was close, but we managed to escape. Thank you, old man, for opening the church doors. It is my destiny to help anyone who needs aid. Your destiny? What do you mean? I've been here for a very long time, and I've met all kinds of wanderers. I give them a roof over their heads in exchange for a small service. Service? What service would that be? This old man is a blind sage, you see? He has been protecting this place from unclean forces for as long as anyone can remember. When I arrived here, he helped me hide from those creatures as well. Seems this is the only place they cannot get into. In this place, the Valley of Fallen Sinners, sinister beings have risen to power. They are the product of human sins, and they are known as Sin Lords. This is feeling very on point with the D&D campaign that I've been running. Can I release you? None of those who came before you have managed to destroy even one, but there are now 4 of you. Good omen. Seals on my altar. Defeating a Sin Lord will shatter their seal. Once all the seals have been destroyed, you will be free. Well, the rules of the game are clear, but let's not be hasty. Here's the plan. You all stay here and wait for me while I go take a look around. I'll be back soon. He's gonna die. Okay. So there's 7 Sin Lords. I'm gonna end up calling them Lords of Sin, because that's just kind of what I've always been calling them for my D&D campaign. Change clothes. Oh, cool. Can customize your characters. Eventually, I guess. That's an unfortunate skin. Nothing bodes well these days. I can sense the concentration of evil. Change party. Oh, okay. Some questions for you, missing blacksmith. Not the first ones to end up here against your will, but among all the others, there was one particularly special person who deserved. It was he. Do not recall his name, but Hearns never told me. But in any case, he was a great blacksmith. A lot of what you see in this church was his work. If you can find him and bring him back, I am sure you will find he is very useful. Can't promise anything, but I remember he mentioned he was planning to go into the forest to look for materials to forge his new hammer. You should start your search there. While we'll do our best to find him, we could certainly use his skills. Neat. Have I ever heard of HeroClix? I have. My older brother used to actually have some because reasons. We actually used the more fancy ones that looked more like, you know, D&D characters for miniatures and such. We even clipped off the bases of some of them for that exact purpose because they didn't fit a 1x1 grid. Alright. Go to the Forest of Gluttony, find the blacksmith, and get him back here to the church. They released a holiday elf figure who had a similar outfit. Alright. That was an option. Hello. Leave the church and go to the Rift map. I'm gonna guess that they want me to go to the main map first. Oh, hello. Forest of Gluttony. Start your journey, choose the locations of the map. Pigman Shaman. Let's go. Select the difficulty. Yeah, we did that for HeroClix, Warhammer stuff. A lot, and pretty much anything pewter we could get our hands on. Crap. What was that other? There's another one. More fancy based. It didn't have the clicking token bases, but it was very fancy based, and they had like cards and shit. I know that's not very descriptive, but it's been years since I've actually looked at them. Jesus. So we got the Forest of Gluttony, the Graveyard of Sloth, Caves of Greed, Ruins of Lust, Tower of Trials, I don't know what that is, Village of Envy, Cathedral of Pride, and the Castle of Wrath. They also made a Lord of the Rings one. Jeez. Always use items in your backpack during battle, but make sure you only bring items that will be useful. Move your party, click a tile. The more you explore the location, the more events you'll find. Each event can have one or several different interaction options. Oh, that's neat. And you can move diagonally too. So I'm gonna take a... Oh, hello. A portal. Poke it. Well. Alright then. Ooh, hello. Corpse against the wall. Search it. Some of your actions may alter your sin level. The higher your sin level, the stronger the monsters in the game become. Oh. That's good to know. The maximum sinfulness level you can reach is level 5. Since each location belongs to a specific sin lord, be careful. Additional conditions may also increase your sin level. Great. You search the course but find nothing. Cool. So wait. So it randomly determines how much I can gain from sin. From -6 to +4, depending on the thing I do. It's kind of balls. The undead set has medieval skeletons and werewolves, so they're great too. Man, talking about the hero clicks and the modifying them for D&D just makes me want to play actual tabletop D&D. As you move the sacks, you see a small altar. Pray to it, I guess. I sense evil is somewhere around here. Cool. Sin can suck it. Wait, decreases coins won in battle by 10%, but decreases resources received in battle by 25%. So, since my sinfulness is that low, it increases sin by 6 if a character uses a food item. So I'm gonna starve. Oh, hi. Active. Allows you to retreat from combat if you do not like the odds. Oh, you know, we might as well combat. Hi. Characters on the left, enemies on the right. Your goal is to destroy the enemies before they do. Each character accumulates 1 rage point at the start of their turn. Abilities require certain amounts of rage. On each of their turns, a character can either use one of their abilities or one item from your item pack. Well, this is a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Oh. Bam. Oh, he defended. The bastard. And she's a healer. Alright, looks like we're taking damage. Ow. 70% power. Oh, okay. I don't see anything that tells me... Oh, 75% chance. Okay. It tells you in the little sword that's poking over them. Yeah, suck it, you weird... Oh, you gotta break through their armor first and then break through their health. I gotcha, I gotcha. Projectile damage. Heal yourself. Don't die. Yeah, that's the same sort of feeling I was getting from this as well. Second time to deal 17 damage. There we go. Relatively simple. Old tools, common crafting stuff. Garlic. Ancient coins. World's toughest myconid. I don't know, the dark... Hello. Dark Souls creatures there. Forget their exact name. Stop attacking my cleric. Okay, yeah. They break through the armor first and then they break through and deal damage to you. And can't see what it is they do until after you've attacked them. Or I'm assuming until after you've slain them. Seriously, woman, could you Could you possibly... What is this? This character cannot be healed. Oh, good. That's fantastic. I love this ability. Jesus. Okay, please tell me at the least if armor were to like regenerate every turn or something. I'd be fine with that. That one. Okay, can't heal him now. This is fine. Home territory. Not sure what that did. So we're taking poison damage. People can't heal. Oh, weakness. Cool. Stop dying. I beg of you. How much damage? 50% chance. Why has the archer got such a low hit chance? Especially for something called aim shot. Yep, more poison. Okay, that only did 6 HP. There we go. Cool, I'm glad we're at least getting some supplies too. HP, disarming kit. Oh, cool. For disarming troops. She has shaky hands. That or the whole level 1-ness. Each character of the group has one ability that can be used on the location map. Once user abilities need to recharge, abilities cannot be used while they are recharging, of course. Abilities only recharge when you reveal new tiles on the location map. Walking over tiles that you have previously revealed will not affect ability cooldowns. Let's not poke this one. So it's going to take 20 rounds for that one to cool down. Allows you to retreat from combat if you don't like the odds. Sounds fair. Oh, it's the boss. Let's avoid him for a little bit. We can afford a little sin. Brush against an ornament on the tomb wall. Cool. Search it. God damn it. These are the most worthless corpses on the roads ever. Just saying. They are. Search it. Now level 2. And now we're fighting a bat and a pigman. Hiya! Okay, I'm gonna take a stab and say that this guy's gonna be more weak against words, things, stuff, arrows, ranged attacks. $50, $75. Weakness, I called it. The screen moving with the mouse is a little disorienting, I won't lie. See if I can't destroy this guy real quick. Nope, not real quick. Ah, damn it, that could have done so much more damage. Okay. Old school orc. I do like that design of the orc. Everyone oh. Do I have to put her in the middle in order for everyone to get the healing? That makes sense. I just kind of hate it. Yep, airstrike. Ow! Okay, I need to use one of these for her because I don't want her dying. Heck. Suppose I should finish off this orc if I can. There we go. Weakness. Tell you this. She doesn't have a physical attack, no. Okay, got it. Critical. Of course there's criticals, which means that I am going to get royally screwed at some point. Heal yourself. You can bring up to 5 items. Use it on a character's turn instead of an ability. Be careful, do not bring items that are not usable. Using items does not require rage, and the items do not have a cooldown period. Cool. Can we please kill this thing? We're close. Thank you. Garlic. Mystical dust. Healing flower. And some money. I only need 8 rounds. 6, 5, 4. Heck. 2, 1. Missing blacksmith. Dude. Hey, you there. Help me. The blacksmith? Are you the one the blind sage told us about? What happened? Can't you see I'm trapped? I was enchanted by some mage. Why? I have absolutely no idea. Get away from him, you pathetic excuses for human beings. I need this blacksmith for an experiment. Move along. Release him right away this instant, or else we will have to make you do it. Oh god. My cleric is so gonna die. I could exchange him for you. Haha. I mean, my cleric is gonna die. Nah. Put it into the dilemma the traditional way, and he summons 2 allies. Great. And dead cleric. When a character has 0 HP, they die. There are 2 ways to resurrect a character. Use the priestess's resurrection ability, she doesn't have that, or use the Phoenix Star. You can get this special item by finding it, crafting it, or buying it from an NPC. Well, I think this is the game's very, very obvious way of saying, hey, BT dubs. You're gonna die. With 14 hit points? Thanks, game. That's fantastic. I love it. Things having armor doesn't exactly make things easier either. Amplification. God, that is... Okay, I get it. We have to be stronger in order to face off against this bastard. Cannot run away at the beginning of this battle. It's not the very beginning of the battle. Dude's quite clearly kicked her ass for 2 whole rounds. Pro tip: when a character has no HP, they're dead. Thanks, Ghost. I would have never realized that. Oh. I have no time to toy with you like this. What? Do not have enough time to destroy you at the moment, but I promise you we will meet again. Serious? You're just gonna leave? Sometimes characters you have already met and new characters in the church will ask you for help. Yep, that's what I've been doing. Be careful, if you do not complete a quest during your current exploration, you will have to start it over from the beginning next time. You can see all the information about quests you have received in the quests window. Is he running away or not? I'm getting mixed signals. At least I'm going to get a little bit of experience points for this. Complete resistance. Sure, okay. So you're free. What will you do now? I'll head to the church and hopefully the blind sage will patch my wounds and get me something to eat. Move it! Alright then, see you there. Can I not use the Phoenix? Okay. Dude. There we go. I was about to say, could I not use it while inside this menu? Alright. And she still has 10 more points until she can... Oh, Wandering Merchant. Rage Potion, Two-Handed Axe. I'm only a tenth of the way there. Abandon it for now. Hate. I kind of just hate that they constantly seem to go for the cleric first. It makes sense. It really does. I get it. Kill the healer first. But I don't think wild animals and oozes would really make such a distinction. But that's just me. Frickin'! So I'm gonna have a dead cleric on my hands again, aren't I? Heck. Would you kindly not die? I feel like if I live through this, I should just retreat. I say if. Oh, come on. Sure, fine. Heal everyone for a paltry amount. Ranger's gonna die next turn. There she goes. Exactly for her HP, by the way. So usually when it comes to these kind of games, you need to focus on one particular monster in order to make it so as they die super fast. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work in this. What is this ability anyways? Vanguard receives an additional armor bonus. Oh, that's been working out for him very well. So I think we're gonna find out exactly what happens when your entire party dies. Take your damage. Yep. Okay, I think in the future I ought to take out the ooze first because the ooze has been doing poison damage and that builds up real quick like. Got some potato chips? Enjoy your potato chips.
Your heroes all met a brave end in battle, but the magic bounds of this place will not allow them into the world of the dead so easily.
What? I finally got it. Quick, follow me, I need your help. What? Who are you? Are you okay? Hold on a second, let me warm up and I'll explain everything. Lifts his hands to his face and tries to warm them with his breath. What happened to you? Do you need help? I'm from another world. A world where the winds howl and snowstorms never stop. All my life I fought the spawn of evil that came to my land. There used to be others like me, but they have all been enslaved or destroyed. Now I'm completely alone, powerless to defeat evil. Please come with me to my world, help me destroy the Frost Queen. But how are we to get there? Do you see the hole in that wall? Points to the right side of the church. It's not just a hole in the wall, it's a magic portal to my world, or rather to the so-called Rift. It's a place where the paths of different worlds intersect. Crossroad source. Interesting. We'll go there sooner or later, but we'll take care of your problem eventually, I promise. Cool, okay. Is the blacksmith here? No, of course he's not. Oh, no, he is. Okay. I thought that you had to live through that place in order to finish the quests, but alright. It was really quite rude. A bastard caught me off guard while I was out in the woods looking for a few materials for a new hammer I want to forge. But of course I could not find them. Better to be alive without a hammer than dead, right? If you ever need a new weapon or armor, feel free to come to me. I'll be right here. So they're not dead. So that's a good. That's sorcery and necromancy. Of course it's necromancy. It has to deal with a bunch of evil dudes. Quest complete. Ooh. Okay. And Northerner. Oh, so can I actually have the Northerner on my team? Yep. That's a very picky looking Pikmin. Quite a few enemies in this though. Fallen Warrior. Toadstool. Hermit. Shrooman. Giant bee. Giant bat. Yeah, okay, they do have different weaknesses and whatnot. Seems like some of the flying enemies do have a weakness to piercing damage, like, or projectile damage. Different stats based on how high my level of sin is. So can I change my party at all, or... Guess not yet. Start the crafting. Let's see, I need pure water. I should have bought that water. Oh yes, an old broken axe. I can see how that would have really helped out. Key, storming kit, small stone of knowledge. So, remember kids, when you're playing D&D and you're going on an adventure but you need potions, just remember, go to your blacksmith. So I clearly can't purchase things here. Can I just go back out and go investigate the Force a gluttony without a quest. So I gotta defeat the pigman. Hello. Abandoned sacks. Why the hell not? Find a small chest in the sacks. And it gives me some coin in healing flower. That's handy. Worth the 5 points of sin. Touch it. Whee! Ooh, a corpse. Poke it. See a trap. Dang it. I was kind of hoping at least for experience points when you do that. Find only bones and dust inside. Damn it. I guess I gotta start doing stuff to equalize out the sin doing. Well, consider that done then. I wonder... Hi. Oh, it's the boss. Search it. Oh, well, we could all do well with a drink of... To keep up our strength, we need to fill a few flasks. I do not mind, but I must warn you, my water has been poisoned. Who poisoned your water? Guys. Guys. My priest is talking to a well. Alright. Bring me a drop of pure water, then it'll be purified and give you a refreshment. Where can you find it? In the river that flows near here. But I must warn you, anything could be lurking in the thickets along its banks. There's that way? Touch it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, but it's a bat. What is this? Heck it. Go for it. A lizardman? It's a magical well. Yeah, okay, I get that it's a magical well. But usually there's a purpose of it being magical besides just, oh hey, I need to talk. Pew! Swamp bite. Oh good. You cause bleeding. Because that's an effect that I really needed to see. Son of a... Highly recommend not drinking out of a talking well. Yeah, it's just like what Rizzo's mother always told him from the Muppets. Never eat singing food. Same principle. Never drink from a talking well. What is my life? Alright. I want to say that we can kill this guy relatively quick. At least we could if the cleric had like a mace. Alright. That'll be the last of this guy. And it's on to Mr. McBatsy. Now at the least she can keep up with the damage to heal it. In a relative sense of the word. Shoot it. Going to presume we get more abilities as you play through the game, because at the moment I have Slash, and maybe slash twice as an ability. I have shoot it and then shoot it harder as an ability. And then I have heal one person and heal other people as an ability. Don't pickpocket a talking wallet either, especially if it belongs to a troll. I get that reference too. Well, at least people are getting experience points. I presume we need that. Okay. Hi, 2 hermits. Why not? So I'm gonna guess the people on the front line are given more armor. Chop. Curse. Boop. Kahil. I don't freaking know. She essentially has half the health of the rest of the party. Or not half the health, but still. Because at the least the other two have some armor. Whereas she has none. Not exactly my favorite kind of cleric. Just saying. Cleric who probably ends up spending most of her healing on herself. Dead. Can't imagine why Peter Jackson took that out of the movie. I actually haven't seen, because that was an event that happened in The Hobbit, right? Didn't happen in Lord of the Rings. Don't ever sign a contract with a person who has horns and hooves. Oh, that's just profiling. Yeah, The Hobbit. Okay. I've not yet seen The Hobbit, despite the fact that it's been out for God knows how long. I think it's just one of those things I wanted to actually put time into to watching, as opposed to what I usually do, which is put something on for background and kind of just do my own thing while it's on. You'd recommend taking a walk instead. That bad, huh? Alright, what do these fountains do? Okay. Should have assumed as such. Ah, but this is using up a lot of... Okay, there's something there. Bats and bees. And swamp things. They're not good? Funky. Peter Jackson thing related to Lord of the Rings being not good. Wait, really quick. Projectiles, nothing. Nothing so far that we can see anyways. He actually evaded it. Sure. Right, I think I kind of want to kill the swamp thing first. Here's a good question. Would you rank them as worse than the animated ones from, like, what was it, the 70s or 80s? Oh cool, that guy actually might go down relatively fast. Stop bleeding. Well, there are parts that are bloody brilliant, but overall much better fantasy movies out there. That's a shame. Wait, by bleed, is it healing? I guess I'm not going to figure out this round. See, I think giant bee or giant wasp, and I think poison. So So I'm a little weirded out that it's not poisoning me. Rather watch the old Rankin Bass animated movie. Wow. That's saying something, because from what I recollect, people really didn't like the Rankin Bass movie. Or at least, you know, by modern convention, people didn't like the Rankin Bass movie. I remember liking it, but I think last time I had seen it was when I was like 7. So, ow. Ooh, critical. Okay, you're doing some hefty change in damage there. 60 minutes covered everything except Boemir's horse. Wait, Beorn's horse? Again, it's been forever since I've seen it. Chop it. Chop it. Good. There we go. Potatoes. Okay, no, those are apples. Those are potatoes. Bjorn, the werebear. I definitely need to see it again because I don't remember a werebear. Oh no, a trap. Ooh, hello. Mystical dust. Healing potion, wizard's tome. Explain how to attack an opponent with magic fire, ice, and lightning. If only I was not bitch ass broke. He was cut out of the Rankin Bass? Ah. Alright, I'm gonna take a healing potion. Glad I did. Gonna kill everything that I see, because I need experience points. Chop it up. Make it into like a mushroom stew or something. You. Oh. Then she gets slugged in the face. Damn it. You don't have any weakness. Oh no. Projectiles do less damage to you. That's kind of butts. Considering that is literally half of my damage at the moment. Well, it's not like he's got too much HP left anyways. Pew! Ugh, frick. I don't mean to yawn, it's just... This is a lot slower pace of a game than I thought it was going to be. Oh, hello. Travelers often encounter a mysterious cart on the side of the road with a merchant who sells a variety of useful items. But how does he manage to escape the clutches of the monster hordes that inhabit these desolate places? Rumor has it the merchant once procured a unique magic item that renders him invisible to those who do not wish to see him. He permits only those with whom he can trade to see his goods. Neat. A little bit of lore. Poke it. And there's a trap. Well, this is gonna suck. Yep. Poke it. Clearly weren't looking for treasure, otherwise they would have taken this. That's a mimic. Am I gonna die? I might die. Okay. Cool. Poisons. It's grand. Oh, he poisoned all of us at the beginning of combat. Frick. Alright, I guess whether or not... What the hell is classified as the very beginning of battle? Frick. Okay. Depending on how fast this health bar goes down, this might suck. Okay. It's doable, especially with that critical. Heal him, because he seems to be considered a tasty meal for the guy. Nice crit. Cool. Please don't die. Oh, thank crap. Reward disarming kits. Great. Totally worth most of my character's healths. Oh, thank God, yes. 2, 1. Heal. Abandon it for now. You didn't kill him, so it's not your responsibility to bury him. Oh, cool. Wasn't a mimic. So wait, what is Sin level 2? Increases resources received in battle by 25%. All enemies... Oh, okay. All bosses and Sin Lords receive a +1 to their level. I suppose I should see about getting that reduced. Great. I say as I immediately decide, hey, let's loot this thing. Alright. Rest up some more. Okay. Frick. That cold calculation would have been really handy. What? Okay, he's an ooze. Weakness, gotcha. Swamp bite. I was trying to make that song into Wild Thing. Really didn't work. That is a wondrous ability. I kind of wish that I had it. Just throw weapon. Damn it. Alright, that's one dead. Rest of my party is... Still, at the least I feel like I'm getting a little bit more of a flow for this game. Actually, right. Go for the swamp thing. Because the sucker is bleeding? Yep, okay. I just saw what it actually does. I was looking at his HP, and he's actually healing whenever he bites and does bleed damage. So the faster that he dies, the better. Perfect. Cool. And at the least I can keep up with the damage of one Myconid. Especially if he continues to go for the fighter. So it's a swamp thing, but it has a tongue like a xenomorph. I mean, I would have said like a frog, but yeah, kind of like a xenomorph. Alright, keep on healing you. Ow. Kind of wish that this music was different. A little bit more invigorating, I guess. I really need to see about... I need to remember to actually use items and potions. Because not dying is important to surviving. And dead. Oh! Freaking entire roasted turkey with potatoes. I'm down. Wait, was that a... pure water? Yeah, it's a pure water. This was the talking well, right? Yeah. My saviors, did you get the pure water from the river? But I got the... Fine. I got some pure water, not the pure water. Heck. Heck. Not enough reach. I suppose I should be thankful that this... that it seems like all the oozes have a weakness against all regular weapons, I guess. Because, oh boy. I could be having a far, far worse time with those things. Alright, this guy... 14 damage. But as long as he's at full health, I really don't need to worry that much. Heal. Never mind, I guess I panic now. Weakness to physical? You're heavily armored. Alright, if you just... I suppose yeah, I need to remember using stuff and things. Okay, Swamp Thing. Wonder. Oh, 28. Nice crit. Cool. Awesome. Okay, heal yourself a little bit. And dead. It's already dead. No need to beat a dead Swamp Thing. Yeah, I'm getting more and more relatively useful things. So just walk away. Yeah. I'm not sure that there's enough tiles to get me some more healing. Oh, I can't pick it. Damn it. Especially if I end up hitting into another fight. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Heck with your trap, sir. Damn it. So, pure spring. What the frick? So we just talked about over here. There we go. Back down to level 1. Don't get me wrong, that additional 25% more finding stuff bonus, real nice. Like, not so nice if I'm dead. All right, that's all things. What is this? Okay. So I could smite this. I think I will. Oh, of course they all go first. Why wouldn't they? Sickness. Cannot be healed. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really hoping that there's no valid targets. Current character will not be able to take any action until the end of the round. I don't have a choice. They'll have to pardon the people that think that a loud car equals a big penis outside. Okay. Kill the giant bat now. Still can't. Oh no, I can. So this guy in the back is mostly just being mean in the fact that he's making it so as I can't heal certain party members. Those guys haven't always been in the need of healing. So once I get to slaying this guy should be a walk in the park. Oh no. Homesickness. Whatever shall I do against homesickness? Oh. Oh, I guess it does have a weakness against that. I feel a little dumb. Evaded? Yeah, heck off. Oh, I got 2 of the keys. Okay. Time to open up another mimic. Let's face it, it's more than likely going to be a mimic. And take some coins. See if there was one more fight. Just one more fight. And not just yet. Feel like I'd level up if I had just one more fight. Okay, I can revisit things too. Odd. Very odd, kind of peculiar. Is this the spring that... No? I suppose the only other place for me to try out is killing this guy, but... now I'm just kind of confused. Pure water from the river. No, not yet. There was no river. Won't lie, feeling a little dense. Cause I saw no event for a river. Like, there's quite literally only fighting against the boss. Okay then. Oh yeah, there's quite literally only fighting against the boss left. And then I'm not sure what the heck. This is a terrible, terrible idea. Pigman and that thing. Gains 4 rage every round. Excuse me. Protected by demonic forces, which means stuns and blinds don't have effect on them. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to attack him. This is going to be one of those things where he's going to summon up enemies every single time that one of them falls. Ow. Good healing. Okay. This is definitely not kosher. Note to self. Apparently pigmen orc are weak against projectile attacks. Good to know. Yep, called it. Alright, in which case I'll have him focus on this guy. And her focus on this guy. Nearly kills him. That's perfect. Alright, summons a magic spear. Pew! I wonder if I get more experience for the slaying of his minions. As I imagine all the bacon that we're getting out of this situation, but again, it's that whole never eat singing food all over again. Oh shit, he actually managed to attack someone else. Okay. Booyah. Weakness. Really? Alright. I can't complain. Pig people, very interesting folk. I'm sure that these guys are very cultured. Ow. Murder? Jesus. Alright. I thought that this guy, as the first actual boss, was gonna be... I mean, I know I'm jinxing myself terribly here. But I kind of thought that these guys were going to be a little bit more difficult. Does not seem to be the case. I mean, as long as he doesn't do something like run away at the last second, I'll be fine. Tribal pig folk. Not wrong. Kind of like the... It's kind of like B-Cat was saying before. It's like an old depiction of D&D orcs. Okay. So I think what it is that anything that's in the front line takes less damage from projectile attacks. Because it's still weak against it. Ow. So if this guy was actually in the front line, he'd probably be taking more damage as well. I'm gonna need to test this theory before I, lock that down. Perfect. Perfect time to test it out. So you aim for the back. Maybe my idea was not a smart one. Plenty of miniatures made of pig-faced orcs. True. It's just that a lot of them were also very, very old. Oh, nice crit. Yeah, okay, those guys are just plain old weak against projectiles. Ew. And piece de resistance. Nailed it. Only experienced Blackfoot. Ooh. Shaman Staff. +7 to power, +17 armor. I'm assuming that's what that means. And +1% evasion. Success! Why did you leave? I told you to have a look around the area by myself. I couldn't sit around doing nothing. And by the way, we dealt with one very nasty creature. I'm more interested in what you've discovered. Have you found anything? Yeah, I found Gluttony's lair. We can head there now if you're ready. We're really not. We'll get going as soon as we finish our final preparations. New character, the Protector. Cool. So what the hell is this besides being a reference to a spider? Just kind of the weirdest assortment. Okay, well, let's make the warrior guy a mummy. And we'll make the priestess into a Black Widowy kind of character. As for the Protector, yeah, let's make him into a kind of a Santa Claus sort of looking thing. The Huntress, obviously an elf. Just kind of a weird collection right there. Broken axe. I still need a couple of more this. It's kind of ludicrous. I can't. Excuse me. It's kind of ludicrous. I can't even make any of these armors and weapons until I'm a higher level. It's like, nope. Gotta start with the shittiest of the shit. Often sold by merchants. Do I need to, like, buy more? Have more? Pay less? Excuse me. Alright. Doesn't seem like there might be a restriction. Oh. Never mind. I was about to say, doesn't seem like that there's a restriction, but I won't lie. I doubt that I can face off against the dude. Actually, wait. Sup, Mel? I'm gonna try going through the forest again, now that I have another character. Where to go? Keep in mind any quests started. Yeah. Oh yeah, how'd that go? Okay, I have other characters. How do I add them to my party? Right, the party button. Of course. Makes sense. Okay, so right. Do I need to, like, Eh. Eh, eh. Seems kind of... I'm not sure how the hell this is working here. Stop putting her up front. Let's try that. Very overstimulated? Oh no. I mean, I don't have any sin right now, so no point in wasting an altar. Now I got some sin. Oh goody. Ow. Sinning sounds like good times. I mean, I'd say yeah, but I honestly have no clue at this point. I'm just tired. I think I'm slowly losing it, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm just tired. It's been a long morning. So, like, 14 to all or 20 to 1. Got it. Piercing weakness. You know what I mean by long? I mean, I had 4 hours of sleep. I woke up, did a little bit of job hunting, started working on D&D stuff, so I didn't feel like I completely hate my life. And was doing that for a nice, good, long time. Well, dishwashing fall through. It's less that it fell through and more like I'm just not really getting any hours anymore. It's barely worth it to even put the time of day and be all like, oh yeah, you work here for 8 hours and, you know, all that fun stuff. Kind of like this guy. I don't doubt that I'll probably enjoy the Northerner more, but I kind of like this guy. Yeah, it's just kind of at that stage of barely worth it to even, you know, wake up in the morning for the position. When you wake up, go there, 8 hours, boom, that's it for the week. So I actually had an interview yesterday for a warehouse, a furniture warehouse, that sounded hopeful, if only because the guy just straight up said, look, I've already had an interview with quite a few people, but you I really like. And I don't know if I should take that positively or not, but if I don't hear from him by Monday, then I continue looking. I mean, I'm still looking, but I'm just hopeful. Murder. Also, this looks fun. It is pretty fun. I can already tell that there's going to be a bit of a grind to this game, though. Because I've gone through... I wholesale don't really know what it's like to play Darkest Dungeon. But I've seen characters go through a dungeon once and level up. In this, this is, what, the third time I've been diving in this dungeon? And not a single level up so far. What is this ability? Temporarily increases allies' armor for several turns. Oh, nice. Don't have the brains for it right now. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you there. Oh, well. Yep. Okay. Talking well again. Portal. Let's not use it just yet. Trap. Ow. Battle. It's not bad though. Kind of like a semi-easier Darkest Dungeon. With more like quicker tile exploration and all that fun stuff. I clearly don't have all the characters that you can play with just yet though. Yeah, I really do like this guy. And okay. Pigman Warrior, Swamp Thing. So this guy should be weak against projectiles, right? Yeah. Oof, nearly one-shot him. So I've noticed that when they say that a character gets armor, it's quite literally just this bar. And once that armor is gone, it's gone for the rest of the battle. So that's my revelation. But still, it's nice to have that staff and have that be my clerics, priestesses, whatever's armor for the time being. Let's see how you like being pierced. Okay. Oh, pray dry. For some reason I thought it was the Huntress's turn, not the priestess. Check out weakness. I'm so close to dying. Ugh. I'm actually relatively close to passing out. Reunited with an old friend today on PSN. Awesome. Good for you, Phoenix. Was this a pleasant reunion or? Oh, death is good for our character growth. Not if the character can't come back to life. Which, I mean, these characters apparently do. But, regardless. Well. Come on. Thank you. Hey, they leveled up. Power to 27. Did you get no stats? Did you at least get some more HP? Yep. Hey, there we go. Old Knight's Helm. There's a funny and sometimes annoying reunion. I mean, again, that's a case of both awesome and kind of a, yeah. Okay. Search I can deal with a little sin. Someone's hands, bird siles of the tomb. Oh no, another fallen warrior. I probably should have at least leveled up, my warrior character one more time. Okay, these guys are weak against piercing damage. But you love the passage? That's good to hear. Yep, very weak against piercing damage. Heck yeah. Wait, what? Do I have to click them? I'm now a little bit confused. Serious Merchant. Chivos. Oh, won't lie. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it once I end this dungeon. Oh, here it is. The level up button. Ha! I'm observant. Oh, okay. What's up, Queen Cinder? Welcome to the stream. So the first level up is free. Any next level ups require the small stones of knowledge that you get from the blacksmith. That's annoying. But hey. Took a nap? I'm very close in needing one myself. Another battle. Oh, balls. So is it just physical damage that this guy is going to be weak against? Because I need to destroy this ooze before he can over-poison my party. Okay, cool. Yep, and this is why we heal you. Oh, Mel, you'll love this. Ugh. Excuse me. So that little bit of the dungeon I was working on importing into Fancy Grounds. Wonderful program as it is. The map itself has wood grain floors, like it's hardwood flooring. So I'm like, okay, this should be relatively easy to import. Little did I know how much of a pain in the ass the designer of the dungeon wanted to make aligning grids. Because it took me a solid 30 minutes to try to align the vertical grids. Still was never really confident in that I had succeeded in doing so. Ooh, veggie stew. Nice. And even after all that, more sin and a mimic. And after all of that, I looked through the adventure a little bit more deeply, and there was quite a bit of bullshit. Stuff like, oh hey, here's a room that when you enter it is trapped. When you get into it and start investigating, it's still trapped. And lo and behold, what do you know? When you leave the room, it is trapped. And I'm not talking like, oh hey, it's a little tripwire or just a pick trap. I'm talking like it was designed with 8d10s and 10d6s and just a huge handful of dice for every single trap. Every single one. And it was just kind of boggling. It was like looking over it more and more, just sitting there like, man, this DM does not like his players, does he? And what kills me about it is that... Oh, wow. I didn't know that they can miss too. What kind of kills me about it is that the area where the dungeon is, it's a very urban area. It is not a place that goes untraversed for long periods of time. Like, multiple people are using these rooms and such. And the people that designed the place is like, nope, we're gonna put a trap every other 5-foot step. There's challenge and then there's being vindictive. That's what that is. Well, I barely took 5 steps. At least this is relatively easy though. No mimics. He's gonna be a pain in the ass to make it so as I don't heal. Like, just like that. And what kind of sucks is that I used to make dungeons like that all the time. And people mostly had a blast with trying to figure out ways to shenanigan their way around it. It's like, oh, it's an electric trap that's based off the floor. I know, I'll put down this wood plank or rip off the hinges of this door and lay it out over the trap. It was good and inventive, but for every single trap, there was just like this 5 to 10 minute, sometimes 20-minute lull where nothing was going on. And everyone was quickly losing their energy, kind of like I am. You ballsack. Got 2 nearly dead characters here. Please don't all gang up on the priestess. Okay. But yeah, it was mostly just a case of me going back through that adventure. Make sure everything was all hunky-dory and then going, oh god, the maker of this dungeon is a younger version of me. It must be stopped. Sorry if this game doesn't seem all that entertaining, by the way. I could probably have just picked up some Darkest Dungeon instead. Of course, then again, I think I would have hated myself a little bit harder. Simply because Darkest Dungeon is, in fact, as they say, a hard game. Alright, go back to the fountain really quick. Rest. Poke it. Oh no! Find nothing. It sounds like fun to you. I mean, again, it's one of those things that it can be fun, but it's very much a situation of, you know, depending on the party, either they'll end up just walking right into it, not think twice about it, or goddamn poison. Or they shall spend 5 to 20 minutes doing nothing but being fixated on the trap. What I'm poking at? Corpses, for starters. Sometimes there's fountains. Those things are pretty neat. Nothing's really given me much anything so far, though. So glad she actually has some goddamn protection now. Swamp Thing. You're a goddamn piece of shit. Kindly go burn in a hole and die now. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those games where most of the more interesting things actually start happening once you've leveled up your characters. Frick! Playing some Neverwinter tomorrow, sounds good. Kind of starting to prefer that I started playing that instead. Well, I say that, but I have Neverwinter installed on my PS4 and not my PC. I tend to like installing things on consoles when I want to play them, simply because it's like, oh, the console I know will play it, as opposed to my PC, which may or may not have the correct specs. Kind of a convoluted way to do gaming and whatnot, but ever since the fiasco that was buying Dark Souls 3 for PC and figuring out, oh hey, I can't actually play it on my PC, I really have never really wanted to take the chance again, even with an upgraded video card. Ugh, yeah, just had to get off the one attack. Hello. Excuse me. 4 max HP and 10 armor. I think... I'm actually going to go ahead and give that to my... I can't give that to the priestess. That's fine. I was going to give it to the priestess because, you know, her having more HP sounds great. But, you know, fine. Let's give it to the... give it to the huntress. Sorry, you're mostly a Costa gamer. Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry, these yawns are getting longer and longer. Okay, he is weak. Stats. Yeah, I don't know. Dark Souls 3 came out at a time where I had my PC and it was badass. It was the bees and all that fun noise, and it felt like it could run anything and everything. Funny that I'm trying to think, and I think the thing that got me really pissed off the most about the whole situation with Dark Souls 3 was mostly that when I had bought it for PC and tried to get it working, I had spent a solid 2, or not even 2 hours, like 4 hours working on trying to get it to just work. To play past the first 5 minutes, and unfortunately never got it to work. And when I tried to get it refunded, it was just like, lol, nope, sorry, you've been playing over the 2 hour mark on our Steam policy. Says that go screw yourself. Great. Thanks. The lovely experience I had on you there, Steam. Have to buy another wireless PS3 controller soon? Oof. As someone who finds the PS2 and PS3 controllers perhaps the most comfortable of controller schemes in my hands anyways, personal opinion of course, I feel that. Like, I use this sucker for damn near everything. Cool, finally time to start killing the swamp thing. Really need to remake your Gith Yankee again on PS4. I forget what characters I actually have on my Neverwinter account. Funny thing is, I think about all the MMOs and whatnot that I have accounts for. I don't know. There's very few of them that I really feel the urge to go back to. I kind of feel the urge to go back to Elder Scrolls Online, but that's mostly because I actually had spent money on purchasing the game itself. I'm not really into, like, I would very much end up playing Elder Scrolls Online like it was a single player Elder Scrolls. And from what little experience I actually remember from playing Elder Scrolls Online, most everyone else in ESO has that same sort of, you know, I'm doing me, you go away sort of mentality. Heck it, I'll fight him. Bring it on, pigman. Damn. Also damn. Oh shit. He's got that attack too. I tried getting back into Neverwinter Online. I tried getting back into Neverwinter a while ago when my friend Andrew and his wife Kelsey were all like, "Hey, you want to stream together? We'll play some Neverwinter." And I had made a clerical gnome based off of a gnome cleric that I used to have called Nigel Whitesand. Great character, kind of miss him. But the thing is that, like, we had started and they had things that they needed to do first, and I started the stream and they still needed to do those things. It's kind of butts, but eventually we got back to playing it and it was a relatively good time. Ooh, another, I don't know. There's a lot of free-to-play games that I kind of want to touch back into to see where they've gone, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, bleh. Another one would be Dauntless. But that's mostly because I enjoy the formula of Monster Hunter, but I've reached just kind of a wall when it comes to Monster Hunter World. Only have two characters in your Neverwinter account, a Tiefling and a Gith Yankee. See if I can remember mine. There's Nigel Whitesand, the gnome cleric, and then there should be Clunk. Originally designed as a full-blooded orc berserker based off of a Elder Scrolls Oblivion character I had made. He was evil, but that's kind of hard to make when it comes to an online MMO game. Especially when you suck at PvP. Yeah, another one would be Dauntless, because I love the Monster Hunter formula, but the actual Monster Hunter World game has a wall of skill that I can't yet climb. Always replacing your stuff that your sibling breaks and or loses, even though parents say they'll replace stuff. Don't like having them to do that because it's my stuff, my responsibility. Sorry for kind of ranting. It's cool. I usually feel the same sort of way, despite the many times that my folks say that they'll pay me back for stuff. They've not. The amount of money they've been quote unquote needing to pay me back for, I could probably rent my own place for a good year. A cheap one, but you know, a place. Pew. Pew. Pew? Ah, come on. Not dying like the other ones. Neverwinter is the only D&D video game that is based on 4th edition. Why can I click these? Oh! Holy shit. Okay. That's pretty cool. You can actually get stuff from the environments within the combat. And it doesn't take up your turn either, so awesome. I could have sworn that there are other games based off 4th edition, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of all the other D&D based games that I had played. Daggerdale. That's pretty terrible. Of course, I also played it on my old hardware, so it barely rendered. Balls. What else was there? There was the Sword Coast Legends. That sucker tanked. Like, to the point that they actually removed it off of Steam. Not that the Steam seal of quality means that much these days. Victory. Another one. Yeah, not that the Steam seal of quality means very much these days, but, you know, it's something. I'm trying to think what else. Still wish that you could play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2 right now. Yeah, playing it again with Link has made me go, oh god, I remember this. I remember having so much fun, and as we played through more and more of the tutorial, I was remembering more and more of the actual game. I was like, god damn it. I really wish that I just had my official copy instead of basing off of freaking emulation. Crossing the land. Okay. How does it raise your skills, sir? Key. I gotta buy Stones of Knowledge. Sir, how is it you level up? Oh, gods. I apologize for the yawns again, folks. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go ahead and call this stream after that, because I am crashing hard. And again, it might have to deal with the fact that I woke up at freaking stupid early in the morning. Like an idiot. Swap those around. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance 1, and I want to get the second one, but it's so expensive. I know! That's why I'm so glad I still have my original copies. I mean, you could buy them off of me. Yeah. Not getting rid of those suckers for most anything. Just realized I never finished watching my Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance walkthrough with Link. It was a pretty good time. I don't know what it is about top-down hack and slashes like that, but I really love playing them, especially with friends. I was originally considering playing Baldur's Gate 2 Dark Alliance on my own, but that would have been nowhere near as fun. Let's see, because I had played through Dungeons and Dragons Heroes, the Xbox 360 one, which is far more closely related to 3.5 than like any of the other top-down hacky slashies. And honestly, God, that one was so much fun, so good. If I could get Link to sit with me at the same TV and play that one, booyah, would have so much fun with that, and I know he would too. I guess, I don't know. Like, this game is rather zen, to say the least. I don't think I can go to... Can I go to these other locations? Probably not, huh? Yeah, no. Grayed out areas I can't go to. Training? I'll probably do that off stream if I ain't. But yeah, I'm gonna call the stream when it comes to this. Still not sure where the hell that river is. That the talking well was talking about. But whatever. Actually, could I sell that excess ring I have to the blacksmith? I can't seem to. Maybe there's a I don't know, maybe there's a dude that comes around and is all like, hey, I'll buy your excessive stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be getting back to that game for a while. Because it's a very chill game, and I swear I was about to pass out right on my keyboard because of it. Oh, balls. Oh. You know what? I just realized that I could have had these last couple of streams since I am now an affiliate. I could very easily have put like a bit cup or something on the screen. Because I can accept bits. And for some reason that makes me a little bit giddy. Like, want to play it on the emulator on your phone but don't know how to use it, I could not begin to tell you how to use it, man. Like, I can barely get the PC one to run, and even then, it runs just fine, except in situations where there's a lot of enemies, which it's a hack and slash. There's going to be a lot of enemies, so people have to get used to that. And like random parts where it's particular kinds of fire, like if you see torches, then it's no worries, but then there's like boiling cauldrons of fire and it's like, down. It's a difficult process. Exactly. A lot of troubleshooting, which I've never really been good at because I get kind of ticked off and impatient rather quickly. But yeah, as for Sinslayer, I don't know, it seems like a fun enough game. It's rather chill and a lot slower pace and a lot less anxiety ridden than Darkest Dungeon. I can 100% tell you that. It's just, it feels a little too chill. Like, again, I feel like I'm going to sleep as I'm sitting here or whatnot. It might just be because I've not yet even beaten the first Sin Lord. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another chance and, you know, come on to stream. And be all, hey, guess what? More Sin Slayer. Would be great to hear Link's voice again. It would be. Well, I mean, I hear it like every week, so. Yeah, no, it'd just be nice to chill out with Link again, whether it's playing video games or on stream or off stream. At one point I was kind of wondering whether or not we should just stream Baldur's Gate 2, but I kind of like being able to just chill out and play with him, whatnot, just record long stints of a Let's Play. I kind of can't wait to get to Champions of Norath with him, actually. Because we have so many other top-down hacky slashies. But Champions of Norath is the one that we both used to play when we were teens. Well, when I was a teenager and when he owned his own place. Because he's older than me by like 3 years, I want to say. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream, guys. I am tired beyond much of my mortal understanding. I would very much like to take a nap. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to do that just after checking out if there's any food or not. Gonna continue watching my Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance walkthrough? Cool. Enjoy the shenanigans. Anyways, thank you everyone so very much for coming out and watching, for lurking, for just being here. Your presence is appreciated. If you want to support the channel, it's got a YouTube thing, got a couple of links in the description below that you could go to. Got a Patreon, got a Streamlabs, got a Humble Bundle. Honestly, I'd rather that people use the Humble Bundle, because then at the least, you know, you're getting something other than just me being an idiot on the internet and people deciding to go 50 down the goddamn highway outside of my window. That's about it. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Cheers.